barley tea.
My name is Stephen Pitzenbarger. I'm the supervisor here at the Japanese Tea Garden. The reason we have a Japanese garden here in San Francisco is it was part of an exhibit for World's Fair that happened in Golden Gate Park in 1894. The man that originally built the garden, he hired a caretaker by the name of Makoto Hagiwara. When you order the tea at the counter, they'll bring it out to you to our rustic tea house where you can sit and look at the garden. They'll bring it to you in nice Japanese teacups and a little platter of cookies. Fortune cookies or something that come with that. The fortune cookie is something that did originate in Japan. Makoto Hagiwara introduced it here to Americans in the early 1900s. In Japan, it was a savory cookie, referred to as senbei. It was soy-based and didn't have the sugar content that it has here, but Makoto understood that American tastes tended toward the sweet, and so he started making fortune cookies here in the garden. In fact, in our gift shop, we have the kata, the little metal tool that makes it essentially a flat cookie, and they would take that cookie off when it was still warm and fold it into the shape that we know now as the fortune cookie and slip a fortune in it. So the fortune cookie was altered dramatically, of course, by the advent of World War II and the internment of Japanese Americans. There were, somewhere around 120,000 Japanese Americans sent to internment camps. The Hagiwaras were sent to the internment camps just like all of the Japanese. They were not given any special treatment. They were sent to Delta, Utah. The camp was called Topaz, and they stayed there for about 3 years. The production, of course, of fortune cookies shifted. They had obviously become popular enough in the area that Chinese manufacturers started taking over production during World War II. I think people are surprised sometimes when they find a fortune cookie here because it's sort of been, in the American vernacular, become the Chinese fortune cookie. Of course, you won't find these in China or Japan, but it is definitely an American cookie.